Almost afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Christy. My channel is the Canadian Witchy. It's a little play, a little pun. Don't mind the mess. If you can see, we are getting ready for the festivities. Yule is started. I can show. So I've got a few. It's for my baking stuff. I usually switch out my containers, my measuring bowls, all kinds of good stuff. So unfortunately, some of the chores go to the wayside. But that's not why we're here. We are here because I am heading out for a walk to one of my local parks to go scavenge for some ingredients? Decorations. More like decorations. So I take little bits of broken branches. I can show you here. I actually went recently. Oh, and please don't mind my hair. I'm an absolute mess. It's just everything's going to the wayside. So let me show you. Here's some bits of, I believe it's a ponderosa pine that were on the ground. I did not cut these off the tree. I do not cut these off the tree. I will be putting the wheat away and hopefully filling that with more greenery. I'm just hoping there's more on the ground. Now, the other thing I collected was some pine cones, which I've soaked them in some vinegar and water, and then I put them in the oven and dried them until they started to open. Now, it's hard to tell because it's lighting, but these brown guys flaked a bit more than these chunkier guys. And these ones I might have been able to put in longer because they didn't fully open, but I kind of liked the way they looked, so I kept them. And they're just here for now for projects to come because, again, as you can see, I am still decorating a lot of things here. I left my little milkmaid up because I think she's quite appropriate. And then again, more stuff that I collected for the flower pressing. So a lot has happened. I know I haven't been filming very much. Again, it is still crazy chaotic in my house. I'm just trying to get used to things. But I mean, Yule season is here. I'm very happy. I'm excited. I've started some projects, so I will show you those. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun. I don't think I will be posting too long of a video, but I will be posting little increments of videos of just how the Yule season is going, things I'm making, baking. So there'll probably be little cooking videos or baking videos, for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's coming along really nice. I'm downsizing things, getting different items, something more Yule. Being in Canada, everything says Christmas on it. I don't have anything against Christmas. I've celebrated Christmas my entire life. Celebrating the Yule season is kind of new to me. And therefore I'm just trying to downsize. Like a lot of the times people prefer happy holidays versus Merry Christmas so you don't offend somebody and whatever they celebrate. And so I'm just trying to take the actual just word Christmas out. I still got Santas. Look at, see, right here, little Santa chilling on a rock. So, I mean, I'm still going to have a lot of Christmas touches as well as Yuletide touches. And yeah, I'm just happy to blend the two together. So it's a mess. It's a work in progress. You might see on the wall, I've got a new hat, which I'll talk about later too. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go back to decorating. We're going to get the basket ready to go and a backpack. And I got to find a jacket. And then we'll head off to the park to go scavenge for some decorations. Well, we are on our way off to the park. And I just need to go down this path around, across a road, and then down into a valley. And we will be there. But I am going to take a video call for my mom because we are doing this together. Hold on, let me just turn this around. Okay. I have people looking at me funny. I don't film out in public. This is weird to me. Anyways, I will be video calling with my mom because she's going to do a nature walk in her area to collect supplies, and I'm doing it in my area to collect my supplies. So I will do what I can for videos, but otherwise I will see you at home. There isn't too much snow, but a little bit, and she's sticking. So this is the path, and I gotta go up there and then down to the right. So Well, there's a little haul. We got some floofs, lots of rose hips, a few dried pieces for my winter flowerscapes. And now we're just heading down the trail and heading home.
Ouch.
Don't fall.
Break your ankle.
Oh, look at those little Siberians.
That's very tiny. Well, walk the line. Well.
There's some pretty trees out here.
Okay.
I'm feeling this section. Some of these are a little too tall, though. Look at this little guy. Look at him. He's got some pretty big spots on this half. How tall is that compared to you?
That's almost dead on.
Okay, so
Let's see.
these ones are pretty close too. Because again, we can cut down some of the tops. This one looks a bit fuller. Yeah.
There's 30 trees.
It seems to be like a lot of the outer edge ones seem to be the smaller ones.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
It's a cute little tree.
I don't mind it. It's full. Full of me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That was quicker than I thought it was going to
Is
be.
that your final pick?
I think so. The only other one I was looking at was right here. This one right in the middle, but I don't know if that's too big or not.
Oh, that one right there?
Yeah, this one that's just kind of by itself. Because I was looking down here because these guys, again, around the edges seem a lot smaller.
Yeah, they do.
And then I seen this guy here. Oh, he looks perfect, baby. Go all the way around. There isn't a single gap. I knew it was calling out to me. Okay, so the fun begins. Well, hello everybody. It's been a few weeks since the last bit that you just watched. I got a really bad cold. I have been keeping up with my advent calendar, so if you haven't seen my shorts, please do check them out. But I wanted to show you guys what this place looks like while I'm cleaning. We've got Yule. My Yule celebration will be coming up this Sunday. Hopefully I can have this video posted by then, and then I'll just put up a short of my meal and stuff like that. But we've got our tree up. We went with a Siberian fir again this year. This is a 100% real tree. I absolutely love these trees. They are tough, very, very tough. And yeah, it's just a wonderful, wonderful tree. We've got little scenic areas everywhere, just reminding us of the season. A couple presents over here light up. This has been my workstation. I've been trying to wood burn, so I'm kind of teaching myself little bits here and there. It's not that easy, but I'm having fun with it. I did a few things for the kids, but just on the off chance that they watch this, I don't want to show it before I give it to them. So after our Yule celebrations, I'll put out again a little video, maybe showing just the meal for the day, and then I'll show what all the kids got. I say all the kids, they're not really kids. One of them is my child, but they're adults, 20, 18, those ages. But I'll always call them a kid. But it's been pretty crazy. I made myself a little Christmas green man this year. This was just a regular old Santa. I took some of the wheat I found. Like I just went out and cut some grasses and stuff just to fluff him up. And as the years go on, I'm just going to add to him. So he'll get bigger and better. So I just wanted to do small basic things. We've got our simmer pot going for today. I've got orange, star anise, some of the fir tree, and some peppermint oil. And there's still some cinnamon in there, but I didn't top it up. Here's our little greenery piece with the ponderosa. I did find some more pine trees, so it is there and happy. And you can see my floors are very clear. This is because the fact that I vacuum and I mop and then I put all of that back. So we'll pretend it's not there. This is just one of the Yule logs. So this is the 3-set Yule log that I have, but I do have another one I'm working on, which hopefully I can debut also for Yule. But pretty proud of it. Again, trying to keep things simple this year. I don't want to be stressed out. I do have the meal coming up Sunday, but I want it to be easier. I don't want to be stressed out over everything. So I'm taking my time. I'm going to bake well into February. So, I mean, I'm still going to celebrate technically Yule all the way up till like my Yule season starts in November for me. And that's just for me. That's how I like to do it. So come November, I start getting everything ready. I would say official Yule probably wouldn't be until the winter solstice. But for me, Canada, as long as there's snow on the ground, it is winter and I'm going to treat it like winter solstice. So I will celebrate accordingly. And that means bit by bit. So I've got cookies. We did speculatus cookies. I'm trying to make them. So every year I experiment until I get them just perfect. And here we've got some peppermint snowflakes. This is actually a gift for the dog. I have to wrap. Love PetSmart this time of year. Get lots of things on discount. But yeah, I mean, everything's all Yuled, Christmasified, however you want to put it. We are ready for the season. Today is my cleaning day, so I can get ready to go for the festivities come this weekend. But I apologize, I wasn't able to do any updates. I know I haven't showed any crafting. I haven't showed any baking. This cold just took it out of me this year. I'm kind of upset. It had really bad timing. But hopefully this will be the last really all over the place kind of video. Hopefully I can get my stuff together in the coming year. Maybe that'll be my little, not really New Year's resolution, but just a goal I can have for the following year. I don't like making resolutions. And yeah, maybe I can film more, film better. I know my editing's crap too, but I'm working on it. But it's been a great year, I think. I think I did a lot of fun stuff. I did my I believe it's a pomander. It is shrinking in its ribbon, which is so funny. But this was really fun to do. I put a lot more intent into the things I've done this year versus the last. But I wanted to give you guys an update of some of the things I've been doing. I know, again, just false promises over here for me this year. I just said I was going to do so much and I did none of it. So the only thing left to do is the train set upstairs. I still have all these little bits and pieces I want to set up. Next year, again, it'll be different. I want to lay out plastic and do fake snow. And that way, at least majority of the mess will be easier to clean up. But for this year, it's just chilling on my carpet. So we're going to go up and do that right now. That's going to be our fun and how I'm going to end this vlog. And as I said, I'll put out another one. It might not be a short. It might be a little bit longer than a short. I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I will put out another one for Yule itself or just after the official Yule, which is the 21st, is Sunday. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm happy to be on the mend. I'm happy this cold is better. I'm happy I was able to get the few things done that I could. And I am excited to share it with you. It's just been a little crazy. You know, life happens, but that's okay. That's it. That's it for now. Let's go set up the train set, shall we? Oh, look at this guy. I was going to go set up the train set, but look at him. You want to go set up the train? You just going to wait here? Okay. We'll go set up the train without you. Before we go upstairs, I thought I would show my hat. It was just a simple red hat. I added the fur and the bow and ribbons and the little bell on the back. Forgot to show it off. I think there was something else I did too, but if I find it, then I'll show it to you. Otherwise, back to setting up the village. Here is my garland I made. This was forage, not the oranges. I can't forage oranges, but these little red guys are all dried rose hips that I have strung up in a double garland. Love it. Okay, so I already did a bunch of filming, but I didn't film it right. And I'm still not filming right. Look at me go. Okay, so I've come upstairs to start decorating. I'm adding in all these little things, the trees, the people. We'll do a whole scope of it after. Again, there is no snow. Next year, I'll be laying out plastic and then putting snow over it so it doesn't make a huge mess. But I just had mentioned about my dinner, so I wanted to show you guys pretty much what was left of it, I guess you could say. Because I just kind of forgot to film it, to be perfectly honest with you. Everything happened so fast. I just ate. I was so hungry. So here's a picture of what was left of our fish. And I made some stuffing and I made some winter veg with maple syrup and cinnamon and salt and pepper. Came out really nice. I'm really happy with it. Kept it simple. The most extravagant parts were definitely the cake, and the harvest loaf. My goodness, that harvest loaf was so good. So really happy with how that all turned out. Unfortunately, there was a really cute thing with our cat Inky. It's my daughter's cat actually, but again, I filmed it wrong, so you don't get to see it. But I'm just gonna go around setting up little bits around my town, and then that'll be it for this vlog. And I apologize, it took me so long to get it out. Part of next year will be to get better organized and to just, I don't know, just have a plan, just a little bit of a plan. It doesn't have to be a huge plan, but just a little bit of a plan. Oh, there's Felicia come to help. So here it is so far as we're moving along, setting things up. This is something I used to do when I was a kid, so it's kind of a fun thing for me to do as part of my own 12 days of Yule. I've decided to draw a card. So yesterday I drew a card from my oracle deck, my Scorpio oracle deck, and it said to lay out a blanket and stare at the clouds, which not happening in December in Canada, especially after a big snowstorm. So I just took that upon myself to be, okay, shut down, don't think about things, take a break. So that's what I did. I set up a little Yule bath, made a little satchel with some bits of tree and cinnamon and dried orange slices, and took a nice relaxing bath. So, and then last night I drew a card for today. Oh, look, Godzilla's coming through. And it said to do something that's fun. So again, I used to do this when I was a kid, and I always thought it was fun. My favorite was to set up the farm because I used to do a gravel road and everything, which I'll get to that someday. But for now, we're just going to set it up the way we're setting it up, and I'm going to have fun doing it. That's all that matters. I'll throw those down there because we'll go to the other side. So back to setting everything up. I got a cat sneaking around behind me. I still got all of this to go through in the box. Not all of it's going out, obviously. I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, this is terrifying. What? Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of that. That's terrifying. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep doing this stuff, and I'll show you guys when it's all done. Well, I cleared some space. The box is gone, and this is officially the setup of my Christmas town. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You were on a stand. That was pointless. So we've got the lady ringing the bell over here by the gazebo. Come down the street, we got somebody walking the dog, admiring a Christmas tree. We've got benches and trees everywhere. We got good old St. Nick out front here ringing his bell. On this side, because our city is so big, we've got a fire station, a pharmacy, and a schoolhouse equipped with a school bus. Very awesome. And over here, we start to hit the shopping district. So we've got the flower shop, we've got a Christmas shop, and we've got Tweed's billiard parlor. Of course, you gotta have a bus stop. It does light up. Most of these things light up, but I'm not doing that. And then on this side of the street, we got good old hardware store. Now, this might look a little sketchy and dangerous because we've got bears back there. And we got wolves up here and a little skating pond with a bunch of wild horses and a farmyard, but that's okay. They've been there a while. They can handle it. I promise. This greenhouse, I'd love to get the greenhouse lit up, but again, I'm not lighting anything up this year. And then over here, it's more of a residential. So again, farmhouse is that one. And then we've got a couple regular houses. We got Joe out doing his shoveling. And then we've got the ski hill over here, which as long as they don't run into the train should be fine. And this one's actually really cool. This is like, I guess like a ballroom, which is very sweet. And of course, a church in the background. You can't have a town without a church. So that is it. This is my mess of a room, my altar table. We did these eggs last year. I'm just gonna set you there, little egg. I don't remember. Did I do that for Christmas? I don't remember. Must have. But anyways, and that's it. So I will see you guys in the next magical installment, which again, I will be a lot more organized. Things will be a lot better. And yeah, things can only get better with time. So thank you for joining me and being part of this venture, this new venture of mine. And just remember, stay magical.